This video is brought to you by Smugglers Run Gaming, growing and organizing competitive gaming communities. Check them out at facebook.com at Smugglers Run Gaming.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Dice Commando for the final from tonight's Monday Night Dice Standard Tournament. This is a Commando off. Both these guys are Dice Commandos. Steven on the left is playing Padme Cassian, and Mike on the right is playing his Sentinel Watt Aphra single die with Grand Design. This is the ABG build. Let's go quick to in-game audio for the roll-off.
All right, now before we do the roll-off for the camera, I want you to put your battlefield on the table, and I'm going to roll my dice against your battlefield.
Okay.
So it's my dice versus your battlefield.
All right.
Oh, I got it. Okay, so
just
you get to. Okay, go ahead. Add your dice.
just barely beat it. Wow. Actually, I didn't do that great, but
But you won.
All right, so Steven does win the battlefield with the taking ground. That's why the guys were having a little fun there. So the reality is here, Steven's a really good player who likes to play a lot of fun decks. Unfortunately, his deck is really mismatched against this deck that Mike's playing. I don't think Steven has much of a chance. He's got the action cheating, but Mike just has so much health and can keep it pumping out. So I really do like this pairing, though, so let's see how Steven can do. All right, so he is on the Salt Flats. He did give Mike the extra 2 shield, which the extra 2 health can go a long way. All right, so Steven will get us started off. So just remember, Padme's focuses can be resolved as indirect, and when Cassian resolves one of his dice, he can either deal an indirect or mill. He's going to open up right out the gate with Rex's pistol. So Rex pistol, while you own the battlefield, after you activate this character, you may activate another character. So both these guys can come in. Goes back to Mike. All right, he's going to roll in the messenger for a blank. He'll look at the top card of his deck. Can choose to play it if he wants to. He's been playing respites all night. He's considering, not sure what he's thinking about doing. He's either a respite or not, right? He's not going to forsake his own die, so. Oh, climate disruption ray for 2. And then he spots Watt to draw a card. Yeah, unfamiliar plot, Steven, so he's just reading it. No problem there. So Mike still has 5 cards in hand. Goes back to Steven. We'll bring in both his guys, I'm sure. All right, so, yep, here comes Cassian and Padme together. So technically Cassian activates within triggers Padme, so he rolls all 5 dice in. Oh, not bad. We've got the focus on Padme. We've got a 2 gun, a blank. That is a 2 focus on Padme, and then a 1 money. Mike's going to have to do something. Probably, can he forsaken the 2 is the question. The 2 focus, I mean. He's got a crash landing. All right, so you crash. No, but yeah, it's got to be a damage side, so I'm a little surprised because he doesn't have 000 out, so I'm a little surprised he's doing that, but I guess it does just turn on his card draw, so. Alright, so he's going to crash landing Cassian, which makes sense because then he takes 1, but really saves the indirect from the Cassian, so that's really a heads-up play. That's a smart play on Mike's side. So it's now Steven's action. Right, so we've seen Instigate, looks like a superior position, maybe 2 superior positions in Steven's hand. Does he pitch to reroll, or does he just focus up? I mean, turning into a 3 indirect and a 2 gun that can also deal an indirect seems not bad. Okay, so power action Salt Flats. Turn a leader die to any side. Turn Cassian to his resource. Right, so Mike will well connected to gain $1, which also lets Steven have the option to draw a card, no reason he wouldn't. Is he going to get the Padme ship out? That's the question. All right, so 2 monies and 1 indirect, which goes on to Aphra. All right, and he's going to use Aphra to play a droid at -1 cost. Oh, there's 000. Mike's wishing he had that out before he had to, but didn't have the money for it with climate. So that cost him as 1 to get 000 in play, but that turns on Mike's indirect paying engine. And then that, of course, was the Watt power action, so rolls in without activating. What's Steven got up his sleeve with that 2 money? All right, so superior positions, the 1. Back to Mike here. Well connected again. All right, so Steven did choose to draw, and now Steven can just start hitting. All right, 2 to Aphra. So generally, I think Watt's the right target in this deck. All right, there's a bubble shield. Mike's off to a really strong start here. All right, 2 indirect. Mike puts 1 onto the bubble shield. All right, both on bubble shield. If he put it on someone else, it would have indicated the dangerous maneuver. But since he already had the 2 damage on Aphra, there's no reason to play games even if he does have it. Okay, Mike's action here. All right, so he's going to climb it, throw 3 across the board, and then he'll take 2. So he takes a shield off Watt and then buries his shield. Draws a card, of course, because why not? All right, back to Steven here, who has we think he has another. Yeah, I'm positive he has another superior position. He's of the $1. All right, so he passes. Aphra's going to roll in with a 2 shield. Gosh, her best side. I take it back. That might not have been an instigate. It might be a leverage. So Mike will take the 2 shields for sure. That's her best side. Put him on. He puts him on Aphra. Okay. Doesn't want to give away the hint. Watt's the man. All right. There's a dangerous maneuver. Heal 2 and then take the 2 shields off. Dealing indirect to himself. Throwing 1 across the board at Steven. Drawing a card, of course. Steven will put it. Where does he put it? Nope, on Cassian. Hope he's got that redeploy then. All right, Michael probe. So if he pulls the removal, then Steven will just claim. So Grievous Striker, and then there was a superior position. So now I'm pretty sure he claims. Nope, still passes. All right, there 000 comes in with a 2. Mike is just ripping up right here. Plus he has Watt yet to come in with either the money or the focus. So he's either got to remove here or just claim, right? If you're not removing the 2, what are you doing? So I see a seize the day in there. All right, so he's passing. 2 more to Cassian. Puts him at 5. 5 health remaining. All right, Steven passes. All right, Watt will come in, looking for, well, the blank. All right, now Steven just needs to claim. Oh, Mike got rid of a climate disruption ray. All right, money, money. Oh, now he's wishing he hadn't got rid of it. All right, but he'll take the $2. So Mike can either go in the next round with $4. All right, passing. So Steven had claimed there at some point. I missed the exact claim, but he was passing, and then so it doesn't matter exactly when he claimed. But Steven will have first strike here with $3. Mike will have $4. right, so Steven can get his Instigate. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's what he has. It's the middle card he has. All right, so he's going to start with Scruffy. Woof. Yep, droid tank's going to be gone. I'm sure he called upgrade. Or support, I mean. Yep, so he's going to get rid of the droid tank. That's good. BT comes in, though, and turns on the indirect engine, and I think that's all she wrote for Steven, but... Alright, there's a power action Watt for BT, of course, reducing the cost by 1 by Aphra, and then he'll grand design for a card, and then BT will roll in. Does not deal the indirect on the power action. It's only when he activates, so he rolls in for a blank. Alright, time to instigate. Let's get this party started. That's what this deck does. Let's do it. Let's action cheat. Nope, suppress the fire first. Okay. That's alright. That's alright. He's not in a hurry. I'm in a hurry. He's not in a hurry. We do see 2 by any means in Mike's hand, so... Not that Steven knows that, but the action sheet could potentially help significantly here. Alright, Messenger will come in first. Alright, so Forsaken is off. It's a blank. Now he gets to look at the... Okay. So no suppressive fire, and then Mike will look at the top of the deck. Okay. Does not choose to play it. Even if he top decked Forsaken, no value there. All right, back to Steven. There it is. All right, let's roll in. Roll in and resolve. Kill somebody. You got it, buddy. Well, that's not getting it done. Alright, so he got the focus on Padme. It's a 2, but I don't see an impulsive in his hand, so that's the dream team combo, right? Is you action sheet in, and then you impulsive, and you wipe the board, but... I think Steven's in deep trouble here. So we did see a Seize the Day in his hand as well. He does have the dollar for it. Is that what he's going to do? Yeah, it looks like that's what he's going to do. He sees the day for 2 more actions. You flip into some guns and shoot. The Cassian 2s are worth 3 apiece, right? So there it is. There's a Seize the Day. All right, Resolve Focus. 2 focus. The 3 focus, and then the 2. Okay, so he's gonna. Okay, so that's what he's gonna do. He's resolving focus. So he focused into the focus, and he'll focus everything to the 2s. So he'll do 6 to Aphra, puts Aphra at 7, and then he'll deal 2 indirect splash from each of the Cassians, which Mike will probably put 1 apiece, I would guess. Yep. Alright, if Cassian can make it through and he can pull off 1 more of those, Steven may have a chance here. Oh, there's that respite on... Interesting. Alright, so it gains $1 by exhausting Watt. He also gets to draw a card. It's back to Steven here. Okay, Aphra gets to discard. Uh-oh, he only has 1 card left in hand. He's checking his discard pile, but he doesn't have any money for removal, and he's going to lose that card. So, okay, that was smart. So he overwrites for net cost 0 with the Grievance Striker, and the reason is because the Grievance Striker has redeploy. Okay, so 000, that was a very smart play. So 000 comes in with a 1 melee. Back to Steven. So the reason he's going to pass out is because he has the salt flats, which enables him to blank a die. All right, so climate for 3 to Steven's side, a 2 and a 1, and then 2 to Mike. So Mike actually needs to take his first. That he put the 2 into the Sentinel and then drew a card. And Steven will keep passing here. So Steven will just keep passing until he gets something he wants to blank. All right, so there's a pitch to reroll. Drops VT to reroll everything. Nothing really worth blanking yet. Make Mike use the focus before he do it. Oh, he's going to blank. Oh, he's going to blank the focus. Okay. Right, so there's one more tossed on Steven's side of the board. Goes into Cassian. So Cassian has 4 health remaining. Padme has 6 health remaining. All right, so Steven he's out of cards, so he'll just claim. So BT will come in, so that's 2 more. Oh my goodness, 2 more to Steven, 1 to Mike, and then Mike can draw a card, and then rolls in the 3 for 1 on BT. So that's a dead Cassian. All right, Michael put the. Does he just kill Cassian here, or does he just go for total damage? Because it would be an overkill on Cassian. So. Yep, that's smart. So he just saved because he knows he's dealing indirect. So 3 for 1 into Padme. So let's start doing the total math here, right? Padme has 3 left, Cassian has 2 left, so it's 5 health. All right, pitch to reroll. All right, there's 2 more. So then Climate will do it on the next round because Mike will just climb it right off the bat. All right, so he puts 1 apiece. All right, there's a focus. Somebody's going to die. I think he kills Padme, actually. Yep. Nicely done, Mike. All right, Mike's going to take this one. Now, there is a chance that Steven can do some damage here with like an instigate or some sort of action sheet. But again, the game's over, but let's see if he can draw blood. I like it. I like the don't ever die attitude. Oh, okay, drop in. He's got it. We're on his battlefield, so he activates a character with ambush. 3 dice coming in. Let's see what he can do. The answer is not much. All right, so he does still have ambush, but they're going to call it. All right, nicely done, Mike, winning the tournament this evening.
If you like what we're doing here on the Dice Commando channel, please show your support with a like and a subscribe. Please remember to keep all comments civil and constructive and to help us continue to grow this amazing community. Thank you for watching Dice Commando.